this Thursday. I'm Gail King.
I'm Tony DeCopel. And Dominic Burleson.
We're all here. Let's go to today's Eye Opener. It's your world in 90 seconds.
If he would have got the shotgun from me, then it's a life or death situation. And I'm going to have to stop him from doing this, so I shot.
In a surprise move, the man who killed Ahmaud Arbery takes the stand. He'll face questions from prosecutors today.
Day 3 of deliberations in the Kyle Rittenhouse trial as his lawyers are asking for a mistrial.
We didn't have the quality of evidence that the state had.
Jacob Chansley, the Capitol rioter known as QAnon Shaman, has been sentenced to 41 months in prison.
And protesters rallied to support Julius Jones, who could be hours away from execution, despite doubts of his guilt. We hear from his sister.
Will you go inside?
I have to be there for my brother.
The House censured Congressman Paul Gosar and stripped him of his committee assignments for his posting of a violent video.
Memphis police asking everyone to stay home over concerns of retaliation following the murder of rapper Young Dolph.
Meghan Markle paid a surprise visit to Ellen, where she reminisced about how she used to come to the Warner Brothers lot for auditions.
The key stopped working on the driver's side, so you couldn't get yourself in through the door. So after auditions, I would park at the back of the parking lot, and I would open the trunk and climb in.
A phone for your dog. That's right. Researchers at universities in Scotland and Finland are now experimenting with a dog phone.
It's a high-tech chew toy that a dog can shake to automatically trigger a video call to its owner. Imagine being in like a serious business meeting and being like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, guy. I have to take this. I have to take this. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
This morning's Eye Opener is presented by Progressive, making it easy to bundle insurance.
Welcome to CBS Mornings. I don't know anybody that doesn't have a dog that hasn't had that conversation.
Of course.
Exactly that tone.
Dogs inspire love.
They really do.
And I love
unconditional.
Dogs. Although I've been telling Katie, we cannot get a dog until both children are potty trained. That's my line in the sand. I think that's
I have 17, 15, and 11, so I'm good, right?
You're good to go.
Okay.
You should have 2 dogs.
Well, tell my wife that.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell my wife that.
I'll make the phone call. We got some great interviews today, everyone, including another fascinating conversation from Anthony Mason, who sat down for a rare, and I mean really rare, interview with music legend Richard Carpenter, who, of course, created a string of really all-time classic hits with his sister Karen back in the 1970s.
The beginning of Close to You, you came up with. Where did that come from?
Why do birds suddenly appear?
Boy, I want to know the answer to that question. Karen, of course, sadly died suddenly at the age of 32, but the music absolutely still resonates 50 years later.
It really does, guys, because her voice is so pure. It's like crystal. Oh, boy, I can't wait for that. Plus, we have our conversation. It's a wide-ranging conversation with former NBA star. That would be the one and only Dwayne Wade, who's keeping very busy in his retirement as a businessman and, more importantly, as a father. And while he says he did not have the easiest upbringing, he says he always strove for perfection. And a lot of people would say he got pretty close on that. But we're going to begin today with a surprise development. This is a big surprise in the
Be spared. It's now up to the state's governor to step in. We spoke to Jones's sister, who says her brother is innocent. That's all coming up, so don't you go anywhere. But first, it's 7:18. Time to check the local weather.
Good morning. What a way to go through a November day. All about the sunshine early on, starting things mild, and we just soar mid to upper 60s as we go from lunchtime and through the afternoon hours. Sure, we'll be increasing the cloud cover, increasing the breeze as well, but it's a day where we can actually open up the windows, carve some time to get outdoors. We'll introduce some rain showers this evening, so all of the activity is going to hold off between about 8 and 9 p.m. It will carry us overnight. Dreary start to Friday morning, brighter tomorrow afternoon.
What's strong with me?
What's strong with me?
What's strong with me? What's strong with me?
What's strong with me?
With me.
With me!
What's strong with me?
What's strong with me?
What's strong with me?
Me. With me.
Coming right.
Good morning, everybody. 7:26. I'm Liam Martin. Let's get a check the forecast with meteorologist Zach Green. Hey, Zach.
Good morning, Liam. And what a stellar way to start this Thursday.
Hospital with serious injuries. Both roads have completely reopened. CBS Mornings is next.
WBZ This Morning is brought to you by DCU, Digital Federal Credit Union.
Fall can bring a best local sports team only on WBZ News.
Welcome back to CBS Mornings. I'm Gail King. Coming up in this hour, our conversation with basketball legend Dwayne Wade. He talks about his marriage to the gorgeous Gabrielle Union, why he loves being a dad more than an athlete, and a look at his visually stunning new memoir.
I'm Tony DeCopel. Walmart's drone deliveries take flight. Is it a gift from above or a cause for concern?
I'm Nate Burleson. A rare interview with music legend Richard Carpenter. He spoke with Anthony Mason, so you know it's going to be good.
You really do. I used to love the Carpenters, but first, here's today's eye opener at 8.
I shot him.
What?
He had my gun.
Oh, boy, it's time for What to Watch, and I'm going to get out of the way because we got Adele news that you're talking about.
I got a little bit more Adele news. I got a little bit more of Adele news. Let's begin with Adele.
We're teaming up with Gail King, Tony DeCopel, and Nate Burleson for the first ever Drew's News Hour. Breaking news from across the country and a special report from Chicago right after CBS Mornings.
How bad will this winter be? From La Nina to the polar vortex, Chief Meteorologist Eric Fisher looks at the factors at play, what developing weather patterns could mean for the season ahead as our winter preview continues. Tonight at 5 on WBZ News. For everything news and everything Boston, join Lisa Hughes, David Wade, Eric Fisher, and Steve Burton. WBZ News, every night at 11.
I understand.